What's good, fam? Hi, my name's Justin Allen. I'm the founder of Times and Seasons Coaching and Consulting, and I'm excited to talk to you briefly today about discerning seasons. Now, I've worked with people for a long time, people from all walks of life, from every background imaginable, helping them navigate the nuances, the ups and downs, the challenges that life has in front of them. And one of the ways that people come to me, or one of the common phrases that they use when they come to me, they'll say something like, "Hey, Justin, I feel stuck, or I need some help getting over this issue." And what I found most of the time is that the problem is not the problem. The problem is our perception of the problem, or the issue is not what we perceive it to be. It's just something that we can't see right now. So I want to say to you that maybe as you're struggling or you're facing a challenge of discerning your season, the problem may not be the problem. The problem may be what you can't see, what you don't see, or what you aren't seeing. So, with that, the previous video in this feed was what it is to know your time. And I'm talking to you about discerning your season. I would propose to you that they go hand in hand, that knowing your time and discerning your season, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. So, as we're learning to discern our season, we have to recognize that in our pursuit of our purpose, there are things that we don't know. There are variables in our circumstances and atmospheric things, and like market area emphasis. What is your sphere of influence? There are things you don't know about that. And as you grow in your understanding of what you're called to do and who you are, there are things you don't know about yourself yet. So I want to encourage you, hey, it's okay to press pause. It's okay to take a minute and take a deep breath as you're trying to discern your season. So let's do that together really quickly. You ready? One, two, three. That feels nice, doesn't it? It's good to take a breath every once and again. Otherwise, we're going to become unnecessarily exhausted. After all, your life is supposed to be the life that you love. There will be challenges that you'll face that aren't going to be fun, but it's okay to enjoy yourself along the way. And hey, if we're building a life, why don't we build a life that we love and one that we want to live? So, as it pertains to discerning our season, one of the problems or the challenges that many people will face is they will actually be in a new season, but their mindset and their mentality that they're carrying into this season is keeping them in chains of their own choosing, or a prison that they've created inside their own mind. And your limitations are actually self-imposed. So one of the things that I encourage people to do in their process with me as I coach them and help move them out of the stuck place, or out of the I don't know into the I may not know, but I'm going to try, is let's be honest in our evaluation of ourselves, and let's look at pitfalls, lies, and limitations that I believe about myself that are stopping me from moving forward. And as we're honest in these things, and as we learn how to know our time, it'll help leverage us into discerning our season. So today, as you are discerning your season, one of the big kickers that I want to help you with is make sure that you're not carrying an old mentality into this new one. And as you look at the days ahead, that you're not seeing them through the lens of trauma and disappointment or hurt and frustration from a season past. One of the biggest impediments to discernment is an unhealed heart and an unsettled soul. The Bible says that hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a dream fulfilled is a tree of life. We have to create distance between hope deferred, and we have to bring uh, closeness as it is to dreams fulfilled. So you need to be able to look back at a season past and be honest in it. Hey, if I did fail, what did I learn? What did I glean? What did I gain? What do I now know that I didn't know before? And as our width and height and breadth of knowledge increases, our discernment will go up, because discernment has a lot to do with situational awareness. It also has to do with, hey, recall, I did this in the past and it didn't go well for me. Or, hey, I've heard someone talk about this and it didn't go well for them. As you grow in knowledge, which actually comes with failure, Failure means you're moving forward. Failure means you're growing. And the more you learn, the more you know, the more you know, the more you grow. And there's a beautiful momentum that begins to happen. And I create distance between hope deferred. Hey, I failed, but I learned. And as I learned, I'm growing. And now I'm growing and I know stuff I didn't used to. So actually, the percentage of times that I move forward and fail is going to go down because of knowledge. So you're growing in discernment. And I would propose to you that if you're failing in the right direction, you're on the right path. So be kind to yourself. Discernment looks like, quite simply reduced down to the easiest, simplest way, is that, hey, it's not about the thousand things that I don't need to do. I need to do the one thing. It makes your one thing simple. So, in your discerning of your season, hey, am I going to be able to hit the home run? Am I going to be able to knock this out of the park, or is this another step in the journey? See, as we're talking about dreams unfulfilled, or desires that are deferred, or hopes deferred, one of the reasons we get our heart hurt a lot of times is because we gauge like expectations, and we set them in the wrong place. So in other words, if the realistic expectation for what I want is somewhere in here, but I put my hopes way up here, then even if I'm successful, I'm going to be discouraged. I want to help you set realistic expectations for yourself. And don't expect to grow 10 years overnight. It's simply not going to happen. So, as we manage our desires and expected outcomes, and even on the path to my dream, which is over here, hey, there's an ascent and it's probably going to be somewhere here, then I'll actually discern the season I'm in currently. And then I won't expect massive success overnight. I hope that this is making sense. But in this video, that is a short snapshot. This is not a coaching session. This is a coaching moment with your boy. Hey, be kind to yourself. Be honest in your evaluation of yourself, and set your sights on realistic, attainable goals day by day by day. And then your hope won't be your hope won't be deferred. You won't be disappointed. You'll be actually surprised by what you were able to do. And day by day, brick by brick, you're going to be building the life that you want to live in. Now, if you want to learn more about what it is to know your time, discern the season that you happen to be in, you can hit me up at times-and-seasons.com. And I'd love to work with you in a very real and one-on-one coaching environment. And we can get into the nitty-gritty of the challenges that you're facing and come up with a plan to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I would love to help you do that. But until then, I hope that today, maybe this idea or this lens change or perspective shift may help mitigate some of the discouragement and elevate some of the expectations into a proper place, so that you can move forward into dreams fulfilled, which are a tree of life that you can eat the fruit of all the days of your life. My name's Justin with Times and Seasons Coaching and Consulting. I hope that this encouraged you. Hey, subscribe, follow, like the video, share it with some friends, and pay attention, because I'm going to be doing more of this stuff here in the near future. So it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the flip side.